It's a new season of Blue Zoo TV, presented by Hikari, featuring Fluval. Guess where we're at? Germany, 2012 Interzoo. Come on in. You never know who you're going to run into at Interzoo in 2012. Ed Mocha, President, Cordon, got some cool stuff to tell us about.
Well, first I'll tell you why I'm here, because this is the booth of Aquarium Systems, the people who make Instant Ocean in Europe. We've got a small company that's starting to raise these and a number of other species of jellyfish in captivity.
Ed, one of the things that really stands out here at Interzoo 2012 is the planted aquariums, the aquascaping. They do a fantastic job of using plants. Can you explain a little bit why?
Everybody who's been here will tell you there's always been a much greater emphasis on planted aquariums in the European market than in the US market. One of the main differences that I see compared to what I've seen in America is availability of plants.
One of the things I also noticed is that it certainly appears that there's not a lot of usage of CO2. Is that more of a United States thing?
Well, I mean, it's certainly something that started here. I would say if that's the case now, it marks an evolution in the thinking of how the plants are maintained.
Interzoo 2012, Oliver Knott. For those who don't know who Oliver Knott is, this is Oliver Knott. He's going to explain to us why he is so great at aquascaping. Hey, Oliver.
Hi.
What's happening?
It's great. I'm a little bit busy, but it's a great show. I'm fine, thanks.
So for somebody at home who wants a hobbyist, who wants to kind of be like Oliver Knott, they can't be, but how do you start something? Do you design it from the front, back front? How do you kind of do it?
Yeah, for me, it's inspiring. I just have it in the brain and just test it a little bit. Try what you want. Okay, I want something straight things and I want big stem plants. And for this reason, I use a black charcoal. It's coming from Japan. And I want to make a gorilla tank.
So Oliver, we talk about the fun side of things.
Yeah.
Here, everybody knows that character. It's
okay.
Kind of a Kiss rock and roll guy, but you've done something a little different. Explain what you did with the aquatics.
Yeah, this is very special because I'm using an outside filter, a canister filter, and put the half of the water and put the rest on this strange guy. In a few weeks, everything is covered with moss, and I love it, it's crazy. But I have something special for you.
A special effect?
Yeah, you know, it's rock and roll. Let's get rock and roll and you see what's happened here. Now we want to hear. Don't use this if you have shrimps inside. No? For sure, when you have something like this at home and you just want to have fun, you have friends and you can make an effect or something. This is aquarium must have fun. It's real moss and real plants and it's a real biotope and this is only fun.
Heiko, how are you, sir?
Nice to meet you.
I finally get to see you face to face.
Yes, me too.
Explain to people that are watching this for the first time, because they maybe never have seen Interzoo, what does it mean? Because it's so massive.
Interzoo is by far the #1 pet fair in the world. I mean, it's really 10 times bigger than anything else on this globe. And everyone, the whole world comes here.
We talk about the aquascaping, and you have done in the past, and you still continue to do, fantastic biotopes. Explain to some that may not know what a biotope is, what a biotope is.
Aquascape and biotope you actually have to separate, because aquascape was born the moment when people wanted to bring a Zen garden underwater. And so actually I have already started my first real biotope aquarium when I was still young in 1964. And since then I'm trying to actually introduce this more and more, especially lately, and also with my new book, no? Players Biotopes, which I will bring out this fall. has 40 different areas of this planet. You will see what lives in this place, all the fishes, if plants, all the plants, and then how to do this in aquarium. When I decorate an aquarium according to what I have seen in nature, this means the fishes together which live together. So this is the difference between a nature aquarium, or if you want to call it aquascape, but mostly used is the expression nature aquarium, and the biotope aquarium.
We're with Judd McCracken from Carib Sea. Judd, what do you got going on in this table?
Well, we've got a couple new things at Carib Sea. One is our ultra porosity South Seas base rock. It's a much lighter base rock than we've ever offered before, allowing for much better aquascaping capabilities.
Now, these can go in marine, freshwater, planted tanks.
You would only use these in marine and hard water, freshwater aquariums like African cichlid tanks or neotropicals.
Judd, I guess this is Texas Holy Rock, right?
Yes, sir, Frank.
Is it from Texas, and what makes it so holy?
Well, this is weathered capstone, limestone that's millions of years old that's had water running through it for the last few thousand years after being uncovered. Water creates the holes in it, as this is a partially soluble rock, being limestone. It gives them a very comfortable hiding place, which will bring them out into the open more often.
Jörg, tell us a little bit about some of your discus.
Yeah, here you can see a blue diamond discus with some 2 weeks old babies. And a lot of people think that it's very difficult to keep and to breed discus. But these discus, or our discus, are not difficult because we grow them up in tap water. And here these fish are swimming in Nürnberg's tap water. And we selected in our company since 45 years only the strongest fish to breed the next generation. We have here in the next tank a new kind of color called Dark Angel. So we breed them by ourselves and created this new color. These are 1.5 to 2 years old, and the most selling is a smaller fish like the 10 centimeter ones or smaller.
We are here at Interzoo 2012 with Mr. Ogata, who is one of the premier breeders of koi in the world. Mr. Ogata, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Why are people attracted to koi?
Because koi is very peaceful fish. Started from Japan. Koi is a lucky fish.
How old are many of your koi?
The most oldest koi maybe 70, 80 years old.
What would you say are probably some of the more popular colors?
Color is deep red is most
Deep
people
red.
like.
What are some of your favorite colors? What do you like?
I like Showa. This fish is Showa, red and black and white.
Are those harder to breed?
They're very difficult.
Very difficult.
Yes. Monocolor fish, for example, this one, are not so difficult. But have a pattern, Kohaku, Showa, this one is very difficult.
Do you name your fish? Yeah.
Yes, if I breed very high quality fish, I give the name. For example, my logo, this fish is Benny Michael.
2 great days at Interzoo, 2012 Germany. 1 million square feet under 11 different roofs. Blue Zoo TV, presented by Hikari, featuring Fluval.
Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter @Blue Zoo Radio.